What it is, chat back with another reaction video. Hey, I might just start reacting to Gideon videos if possible, cause these videos just irk me, and then it gives me a smile when I realize the creep's been caught. But we got teacher realized cop discovered her disgusting secret. Let's get into it.
He's just a hair young. And, well, you're being an educator, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Isn't he 15?
I mean, it's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
When disturbing messages between a Texas teacher and a middle school student surface online, detectives step in to investigate. But her sickening admissions are far worse than they could have ever imagined.
I just saw your hair in the cookie jar.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On July 19th, 2023, the Nacogdoches Police Department receives a call from district officers at McMichael Middle School.
Hey, we've got a situation where a teacher has been, I guess, having an inappropriate relationship with a student outside of school, and it just came to our attention.
Okay, I do want to say, like, with all due respect, and hopefully no kids, and I know no kids will get harmed by what I'm finna say. Whoever told is gonna have a rat label over their head for the next 30 years of their life.
Kid here at the school showed the principal over here some Snapchats that were corresponding between the child and the teacher, but we believe everything's been happening during this summer break out in town.
The messages, anonymously posted to Facebook 4 days earlier on July 15th, show conversations between a student and 24-year-old teacher Annalie Andrews, a reading interventionist who was just hired by the district for the recent school year. Investigators contact the student's mother, and she arrives at the police station unaware of
Black
the
guy.
shocking discovery.
It's a black boy. Oh, you know he was flexing that to his friends. Oh, you know he was flexing that to his friend. Yeah, we know how it got out. Yo, bro, look at this. He in the group chat. Yeah.
Looked at these messages, and they are obviously a little concerning, maybe even a little inappropriate. So I want you to look at these. They're messages from Snapchat. Are you familiar with Snapchat?
I don't have it.
Well, these messages are from Snapchat, basically, which is an application that you can send messages and pictures and videos back and forth to someone, and these messages and videos, after a certain period of time, they disappear.
However, it appears that someone was able to gain access to the child's Snapchat account, as at least 12 screenshots were captured and 2 chats were deleted.
What grade is your son in? I'm sorry, I'm not
He's
familiar.
going into the ninth grade this year.
Okay, so he's going into the 9th grade, and how old is he?
It must have been the girlfriend. Oh my gosh.
15.
15. Did he just turn 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when did
21st.
Allegedly this is a grown woman.
I would think he would have enough sense of right from wrong.
Nah.
We really want to stop this from happening.
Ma'am, hold on. Let me make sure none of my recordings got messed up. Okay, it did. Ma'am, I'm sorry to tell you, but your son, come on, bro. You know how big of a flex that is to his friends. Means, but right from wrong, he don't see no wrong in this. At least from his end, he's not thinking about it's nothing from her end. It's all, what does he gain? What positions? You know? It's like, what does he get? And he gets a lot from it.
Further, we're taking the initiative to do this. We don't want, if something is happening, we want to stop it now. We don't want it to progress.
I mean, that's a middle school. What kind of sicko?
Yeah. We agree.
Yeah.
We definitely agree.
Though school is out for the summer, investigators are able to intercept the teacher, Ms. Andrews, as she arrives on campus to turn in computer equipment. The evidence made public is already damning, but her own admissions will soon expose the full, horrifying truth.
Hey, hi, I'm with the police department. My name's Detective Ball. We'd like to visit with you for a few minutes. Have you got a few minutes for us?
I think so.
Do you mind talking? Here,
I'm a little busy, but
okay, sure. Let's go in here. long story short, I know you're in a hurry, and we don't want to hold you up. One, you don't have to talk to us.
Okay.
You know you're not under arrest or anything like that.
Okay.
But do you know what we're here about? Something's come up.
I mean, I'm not really sure.
Tell us about it.
The mistake I made was, um, letting him, contact me,
Yeah.
and, you know, we just talked, and I didn't, you know, think anything of it really. He, uh, sort of, started to, make me feel uncomfortable. And after, you know, after I could tell that was how he was thinking, I, you know, and also just getting some space away from the situation.
Right.
You know, I went on vacation. I like applied to a totally different job actually. I'm like going overseas now to
Okay.
like go volunteer on mercy ships.
Notably, Ms. Andrews' resignation letter was submitted on the same day the screenshots were shared to Facebook. In the email sent to administrators, she describes traveling overseas to teach at a small academy for children and considers returning to McMichael Middle School in the future.
Was he a direct student of yours, or was he just in the school and he was just that guy?
He was in the school.
Okay.
He wasn't one of my students.
Okay.
During his forensic interview, the student explained he first met Ms. Andrews when his friends told him to go to her classroom, when he should have been in jazz class. It was there they exchanged Snapchat information.
I probably said some things that I shouldn't have said to him, but nothing criminal ever happened between us. And I don't know what he said. And it, you know, it's just really frustrating. You know, I don't know what I was accused of exactly.
Following the Facebook post, Ms. Andrews messaged the anonymous poster on Instagram. In her message, she wrote, "Who are you? What do you want?" The anonymous person replied, "I know what you did." While Ms. Andrews denies anything criminal took place, the detective hints that he knows more about the situation than she realizes.
I mean, you know how you were a teacher when the kids, you catch one, just for example, hand in the cookie jar. I just saw your hand in the cookie jar.
The messages suggest the pair met out.
Yo, why does she type like one of the sisters? I'm in the car, bro. Damn, yeah. Teleport, Harry, do the magic backflip. Shaking my head, baby. I'm walking to Domino's. Didn't spell Domino's right. So if I don't respond, can you find me there? I'm here. Damn. Smiley face. Get home safe. Oh, got home safe. Chill on me.
Side of school on multiple occasions. In one exchange, Ms. Andrews arranges to pay.
Okay, so you coming. If you're sure you want me to, wait, was you like parking lot? I was like, last time I'll come out to you. So parking lot, we're all the way at River Park or Domino's. Oh, I still don't think he spelled Domino's right. Wait, actually, hold on. Is that how you spell Domino's game? Yeah, it's not how you spell Domino's. Goofy ass kids. Fuck wrong with that.
Pick up the
She didn't spell Domino's either. Why do they keep changing where the E is? There's no E.
student at his home, and he writes, "Park in front of the house like last time."
We only were at his house. I mean, I just picked him up from his house, so we never really spent a long time there.
Did you go inside?
I did go inside once or twice.
All right, fine. Hey, do you see us going? Oh my God, we're just talking. Well, yo, hey, this is not end of the world.
Yes, it is. You pedo.
Well, we just
I
gotta.
just really,
Yeah.
I just have a lot going on
EDShe
right now. About to get
445.
on a plane.
Again, remember what I said. This whole thing, we're gonna get through this.
In other messages, they agree to meet in parking lots and even at a local Domino's.
Domino's? Just across the street from my house.
Okay. Okay. What are you thinking right now? What does it sound like to you?
Could be screwing somebody that's old enough to drive.
Ms. Andrews also writes, just say you're going to hang out with a friend.
For a good, I say a good 2 weeks, he was spending a lot of time out of the house, which is weird for him because he's normally just in the house and on the game. But it was right around the time school let out, so I thought he was just hanging with his friends. Wow.
Y'all first see each other for the first time. Does he like show interest in you? Do you show interest in him? How did this kind of get spun up so quick, or has this been going on for the whole last school year?
No. So I'm obviously I'm not an idiot. I'm sure part of me in the back of my mind probably knew that he might flirt with me or even try to do something, but I just thought that I just assumed oh, of course I wouldn't do that. Of course that wouldn't happen. I just was uncomfortable, and
I give it the one.
I only knew him and not the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure I was partially uncomfortable because I shouldn't have been there.
Hey, wait, you can't come down here.
But I was just lonely and wanted just someone to hang out with.
Let me ask you this: how many times?
All right, now hear me out, boys. I know some of the guys out here can agree with me. If she didn't do what she did, keep it up. You see her out in, cause she like how she looks now, right? She's a smooth 6. If she puts herself together, cause she's nowhere near, has on black joggers, a black tee, and her hair just looks crazy. She puts herself together, you know she's a smooth 8. You push up on that, you see that in public at an event or something. Like, so being lonely isn't really an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, cuz.
Did y'all meet?
You could have went at her and got, you feel me? You could have got somebody double your age instead of going with somebody, you feel me? It's vice versa with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, could have put that thing on anybody.
I think, I mean, I'm just trying to I didn't count, probably 3 times.
3,
Two or
sure it
two or
wasn't a
three.
little more than that.
I don't know. I'm not trying to think of a number. I just don't really remember.
Less than 10?
Oh, much less than 10.
5-ish?
I think it was less than 5.
Less than 5?
But according to the student, the two met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Met at his house. Where else did y'all meet?
And
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's
The other
not funny.
place we went to the park, whatever
I
park.
want to know what Lil Buddy said. Like, it's probably one of the first. It's like probably one of the first videos I've ever paused ample times. I want to know what Buddy said.
Park is sort of in that area, and there were some other kids there, and just, it was just it was just so stupid, and I felt uncomfortable the whole time, and I didn't even know why I was there.
Because he's a smooth talker. He is. He knows how to speak to an attractive young lady. Hey, listen.
It sounds really stupid, but and it also I had gotten to know him as a friend,
He's a good kid.
He's a good kid, and I am just too open, and I'm too I'm too trusting and too nice, and that I hate to have learned that lesson.
Those are not bad traits to have in this 2023.
By the student's recollection, the first time he, quote, hung out with Ms. Andrews was at a place she took him to, which he calls the mansion.
So at his house, at a park, where else did y'all meet?
The only other place was we went to a property I have. It has, it just has, it's just a nice place to hang out, I guess.
Ms. Andrews explains the vacant property belongs to her mother and is occasionally rented out to guests. She'll later take the investigators to the mansion so they can see it for themselves. But as the messages reveal,
Did you just wake up out of church? Nah. Woke up like 40 minutes ago. Just got the laptop. Wanna smoke? Just us, please. Hey, you're unhinged. I bought a gram, so it's just one blunt. Okay, first, another crime. Wait, where are they at? I'm thinking Mesmer. Yeah, he's a minor.
hanging out was far from the only thing they were doing there.
There's mention of drugs.
I'm gonna say blame of what?
Now, we did learn a little bit about some, and it's not legal in Texas yet.
Texas.
Every other state just about it's legal, but we saw a little about some smoking. What's going on with that?
I mean, he brought it and he offered me some. I said yes.
Y'all just smoke together like people smoke? Okay. That was his. I'm talking about marijuana. Are we talking about the same thing?
Yes.
No cocaine or meth, none of that nonsense. Okay, all right, good.
But based on the child's forensic interview and the more cryptic messages,
How you feeling? Good. How about you? You there, babe? Of course, don't worry, babe. I still almost can't believe what happened. I can't stop thinking about it. Did you just wake up?
investigators are certain something far worse occurred between them.
How many times did some sort of inappropriate sexual event happen? How many times are we talking?
Fake cry. 3 times.
It's okay.
3 times. That's my guess. Chat, guess. All right.
Like 3 times.
Told you.
3 times. Okay.
I knew it. I fucking
times.
knew it.
You're pretty sure on that?
I fucking knew it.
3 times. Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
But here's the important part to this. Out of those 3 times, did you ever force him?
No, I said no. I said
Okay.
no.
Okay.
She's lying.
Did you
She's
ever
lying. Oh my
trick him
gosh.
into doing it?
No.
Did you ever say, "I'll buy you Domino's pizza,"
Oh my
or
gosh. I said no the first time, like a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, no. Keep in mind, we have to ask these questions because we have got to weigh: are you this horrible monster, or are you somebody that made a silly mistake?
You don't make a silly
She's
mistake 3
adamant
times.
She said no multiple times. According to the child's forensic interview, Ms. Andrews was the one who first initiated the inappropriate physical contact.
Like, you feel me? She 2 out of those 3 times, she gave up the neck. And every last one of them times out of the 3, she gave up the buns. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not too many times that you're just going to sit here and say no, and he's going to keep asking you and asking you and asking you. You know what I'm saying?
Still, she tries
He's young, but he'll catch on fast.
to explain to the investigator that it was the student who made advances, and it was unwanted.
So y'all are there. He gets personal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open up to him?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Where does it progress from there?
I mean, he tried to kiss me and I backed away.
Okay.
And he, I mean, obviously I didn't get up and walk away, which is what I should have done, but I was still just uncomfortable and kind of pushing him off and saying like that I didn't want to do it. And, he was just really hot and heavy, honestly, and he was just saying that like he was almost done and he just wanted to do it, and I guess I mean, it was kind of in that moment that things happened.
Was that the
It was just
the
really
first
quick.
sexual encounter? Okay. Believe it or not, these type of situations happen frequently. Here's the whole thing. He's just a hair young. That's the only thing that makes this why we're here. You understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And well, you're being educated, not supposed to do that, but it's really the age.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Do you know how old he is?
I understand.
Do you know how old he is?
Yes.
How old is he?
Isn't he 15?
Although Ms. Andrews is correct that the child is now 15, by her own admissions, their meetings took place during the first 2 weeks of summer break, when he was still only 14 years old.
Hey, it's okay. Look at me. Breathe. It's okay. Have we freaked out? No, we got a job to do. Now, if he was like 13, that's really bad. This is not.
It's still bad,
It's
bro. You got him by a decade old at it.
illegal. I'm gonna say, but it's not way, like way crazy. It is illegal. It is. But I've already told you, when we get to talking, you're gonna go about your way.
Now seemingly more at ease, Ms. Andrews begins sharing additional details about other encounters.
By that time, like, I was just in the wrong mindset, and so it did happen another time.
And that was, when I say 50-50, both parties agreed to this?
Yeah, if
Okay.
that.
If that,
If that.
you were apprehensive, but went against your better judgment and.
Exactly.
Okay.
By this time, like, I didn't say no as much.
You didn't say no at all?
I mean, I did tell him that, like, we shouldn't do it, and, but I did say, like, I was always, like, antagonistic about the situation and, saying that we shouldn't do it. But in my mind, I wasn't aggressive enough.
Or is he using protection?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Lord knows where he got it.
According to the student's forensic interview, before bringing the child to the mansion, Ms. Andrews stopped at a CVS and purchased the condoms herself. After several encounters on the trail outside the mansion property, the used condoms would be discarded in a nearby creek. Additional acts took place inside the house itself.
We were in a room with a carpet on it.
Okay.
And then at some point, he moved me to the bed that was inside.
Look, petite ass.
The carpet doesn't have.
Oh,
Is it
I'm cut off his
outside?
phone.
It's in the air-conditioned garage.
Oh, okay. So, did you say took you into a room with a bed?
Yes.
Okay. Be correct about this because it matters. From the transition from the original, the touching, to it's obvious he wants to have sex until the act.
Mm-hmm.
Is he forcing you?
Lie.
He just didn't really give me much of a chance to say no. I mean, he was just
Lied.
he was just really forward and, like, hands-on, you know what I mean? I mean, he would forcibly do things, but just not in a...
So now we're blaming the 15-year-old kid for you pulling your pennies down into the side and opening up your mouth to go do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I hate people like this. It's people like this.
Not in a violent way.
The investigator then asks what they would do after each encounter.
I mean, we would just spend time together, just talking.
As couples do? A couple that...
For lack of a better phrase.
For lack of a lot better phrase, but yes. As people that have somewhat of an interest in each other do, that are in a relationship.
So.
Well, I don't agree to it because that's, again, lack for better words.
After asking her permission, Ms. Andrews agrees to take the detective to the mansion where the incidents took place. While waiting on a camera to photograph the location, he asks Annalee to share more details about the volunteer group, Mercy Ships.
Mansions are...
It's Christian and it's like a supportive environment. And so, I wanted to be somewhere where I could, mature and have, spiritual support and, people around me that I trusted and, just to grow as a person and as a teacher.
Right.
And so I would be staying there for 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
With the detective's encouragement, Ms. Andrews seems to believe a 2-year trip abroad is still on the table. She'll later learn that her next destination won't be overseas. Once a camera arrives, an officer begins to take photographs of the property.
Now, is this the bedroom we were talking about earlier?
Yes, sir.
Did y'all ever spend any full nights out here, or just
I mean, we were out pretty late, but never a full night.
And the main thing, what we have to look at, obviously this place is not like what we're normally used to going into. If we walked in here and there's a broken lamp and glass and marks on it, and we're like, okay, was there a struggle? Was it him? Was it you? That's why we got to.
Okay.
Don't read any more into it than what, that's the deal. This is more of a, just to say we're doing our job.
I understand.
Sure.
Yeah. That makes sense.
The air-conditioned garage she earlier mentioned is also photographed. The room contains twin bunk beds, stuffed animals, and a ping-pong table, seemingly designed to appeal to children. Once they're finished, investigators ask Ms. Andrews to voluntarily hand over her cell phone, and she agrees.
Does anybody else know about what's going on?
My mom knows.
Told your mom?
Yes, sir.
What advice did mom give?
What advice did she give? I mean,
Do the right thing?
she just told me to do the right thing.
The following morning, Ms. Andrews sent another email to administrators, resigning from her teaching position effective immediately. The student's mother also returned to provide consent for investigators to perform a forensic examination of her son's phone. It was then they discovered further messages that revealed the identity of the person who screenshotted the messages and uploaded them to Facebook. The student's girlfriend, after logging into his Snap
What did I say at the beginning of the video? What did I say at the beginning of the video? It was a girlfriend that would, yeah, come on.
chat account, discovered the messages between him and Ms. Andrews. She was able to piece together the identity of Anna Lee after seeing a separate group chat in which the student admitted to his friends, "I just a teacher." She then posted,
Look at the group chat name. Look at the group chat name. Look at the group chat. I said that at the beginning of the video, and I don't know why I'm so hyped, but it's just because like I knew it, I read this, I seen it from the beginning, right? Because it's old, we're grown, everybody's grown. We used to do that too back in the day. Not me, because I'm a great guy, I'm a child of God. But yeah, it used to happen. It happened all the time. I'm not gonna say with teachers. I'm talking about bro in the pink. The bro in the pink, yeah, yeah, all the time. From seventh grade till we were the seniors. It was always the older woman. You know what I'm saying? It, then look, bro in the green, horny as hell, boy. That boy got some. Oh, he got some pent up aggression. He got some pent up aggression. He's trying to know something. Bro.
the messages online and confronted Ms. Andrews herself, also accusing her of victimizing other students.
Hold on.
When Ms. Andrews returned to the station to retrieve her cell phone, she was questioned about these accusations.
Don't be offended, but I've got to ask you this. Has anything like this ever happened before with anybody else that's not quite old enough?
No, sir.
And, I mean, if it has, let's get it
It
over.
hasn't.
It has. Okay. All right.
Hey,
We're-
dog.
I promise.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
No evidence was uncovered that any additional children were victimized. Hours later, police arrived to arrest Ms. Andrews at her home.
Hi, Miss Andrews. Is Annalie here? Are you Annalie? You mind stepping outside for me real quick?
Yes, sir. I don't have these on.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay? So you're going to go to county jail. So you have to get a bond, okay? So I for me, please, okay? There are several felony warrants, okay? I know it's kind of a tough situation, but it's going to work itself out, all right? Try and breathe and stay calm, okay?
She can't take any books, nothing, no Bible, no nothing.
They'll have a Bible in there that she can ask to read.
In August of 2024, Annalee Andrews pleaded guilty to 4 counts of sexual assault of a child under 17 years old and 3 counts of online solicitation of a minor. On April 8, 2025, she was given a concurrent sentence of 2 years at the Texas Department of Corrections with 44 days credited for time served and fined $5,000. She must also register as a sex offender. If you'd like to see,
That's not her registering as a S offender. It's not gonna hurt her. She's a woman. Y'all know how that goes. But yeah, I mean, hey, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. You just knew. Okay, and I hate to put it like this, right? But you just knew it was a jealous girlfriend. She was jealous because she wasn't getting full attention because her boyfriend was cracking the teacher, and she just hated it, and she didn't want him to be. She just didn't want him to be that guy anymore. So she put it out there. Yeah, but next video.